The Tangentflow insert is an innovative productivity-increasing design for standing and traveling sucker rod valve inserts. Built for conventional pumps, the patented design decreases pressure drop up to 40% and increases pump fillage by up to 25%. The insert dramatically increases the life of the casing, minimizes gas breakout, and eliminates ball pitting. The ball position increases upper and lower area for optimizing volumetric flow rate. The insert is measured square within 0.001 inch parallelism to achieve optimal connection. The tangent of the outer angle flow profile is equal to pi. When the ball is against the flanges, it's stationary, allowing more flow and causing less wear on the insert. Visit tangentflow.com or phone 1-403-700-5275.
This Tangentflow insert goes inside of these sucker rod pumps, both traveling and standing valve. We tried it out in 2004 in a farmer's field in Alberta, and 2 years later pulled it out of the ground. It didn't break, it looked brand new. There was some good efficiencies with respect to the pump. For the most part, all of these sucker rod pumps used conventional bar bottom inserts, and the Vortex full cage body inserts were fairly expensive. The problem was that if one of them broke or had to be replaced, you had to replace the whole piece. So a friend of mine came and asked and said, "Hey Corbin, can you design an insert that is the same size as the bar bottom insert in industry that's in 90% of all the sucker rod pumps, but give it that same vortices?" And that's when we came up with the Tangentflow insert. Well, the interesting part in the R&D stage is we're really a bunch of engineers that just are a think tank, and the marketing is something that we're getting better at. The key part has been definitely persistence and not giving up faith on this, because it takes a long time for anyone to adopt new technology. We started out of a warehouse. We built our own apparatus. We had wax molds that we built tons of them, and then we flowed them all. Then we actually found this discovery of the 3.14 angle that makes the vortex. So that was really a benchmark in the R&D. We injected some gas and we saw the helical flow pattern in the vortex. The interesting part about the cost savings on this insert is that there's a 40% pressure drop across this insert compared to conventional bar bottom inserts. There's also an increase in flow up to 25% at the higher flow rates. So what that means for cost savings for the operator is that they'll be able to increase their liftage every time they pump their stroke, which means less fuel to generate the motors on surface in order to get the same amount of oil out of the ground. When it goes down hole, the operator will save fuel costs. So there's a monthly fuel cost that they'll save running a more efficient pump. And in that case, on a smaller scale, it may not seem much for one pump jack, but you look at 600,000 pump jacks out there and you add all those up, and then after that, you look at a real big environmental impact to our society. That's one of the main visions of our company, is to provide an environmental solution to the oil and gas industry. If you use one or two of these, it's not going to make a big difference. But this fits in 90% of all the sucker rod pumps in North America. So in that case, if you look at a global scale, if this goes into sucker rod pumps, you're going to save a huge carbon imprint when it comes to the environmental emissions. Potential investor would look at this device and say this is more of a long-term strategy, and for us, we want to make this something available for everybody. So in that case, we need to build up some of our inventory and some of our supply, and an investor would help us do that. We have experience with it. Major oil companies are using it. Heads of research of artificial lift like it. They want to run it. It's a technology that will make a small change, but on a big scale, if you put it in all the sucker rod pumps, it'll really increase the value for the operator. So we have some good reference letters. Prime Pump Industries has worked well with us in the last 10 years. We've got letters back saying that these come out of the hole and they look brand new. The pump efficiencies are there, and they're really being the forefront to say we need more of these in our pumps. Encana, Apache, Anadarko, Penn West, Devon, all of these companies use these pump shops, and these actually go down their wells. And we haven't had one come out that has been broken, and they're basically just waiting for pump supply to get it into their wells. So it's been very successful when it comes to the clients that we've been servicing.